Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to talk about significance of studying Seerah. The significance of studying Seerah, biography of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. First, we are talking about meaning of Seerah. In the Arabic language, the term Seerah comes from the basic root verb sara yasiru, which means to travel or to be on a journey. The biography of a person is called Seerah because when we study and read his biography, we actually are traveling to talking about his journey through life. Similarly, when we study the blessed life and the times of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we are traveling in his journey, and it is as if we are basically following his footsteps. The Arabs used this term for the biography of any individual of their society. But after the beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Muslim prominent scholars and historians have used it exclusively for the beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because of this, when the scholars say Seerah, they mean biography of the life and times of the best of human beings, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who no doubt has the ideal character. Why studying Seerah? There are many reasons to study Seerah. Some of them are listed below. A sign of love for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Studying Seerah is a sign of love, and it increases our love for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Studying Seerah is the only way that can foster a weak love for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Loving him is enjoined upon us, and it is one of the principles of faith. We should love him more than our parents, children, all people, and even ourselves. Narrated Anas bin Malik Raziyallahu ta'ala anhu. None of you will have faith till he loves me more than his father, his children, and all mankind. In fact, the weakness of our love for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a result of our ignorance about his seerah. If we make a habit of reading about his life and teachings, our heart will be filled with his love. It is an obligation. Almighty Allah has instructed us to know our beloved Prophet Muhammad and Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He says, "There has certainly been for you in the Messenger of Allah an excellent role model for anyone whose hope is in Allah and the last day and remembers Allah often." One of the important principles of this verse is to follow the Messenger of Allah in all his words and deeds. The obligation of studying Seerah is apparent from his verse. Therefore, the study of the life and times of the Messenger of Allah is the study of an exemplary role model whom we need to follow. A mean to understand the Quran. Studying Seerah assists us to realize and understand the meaning of the Holy Book of Allah. This in turn helps us make the Quran a part of our daily life. It basically educates us about the verses, that when, where, and about whom they are revealed. In the same way, the Quran itself teaches the Seerah and helps us to understand it. It means because of studying the biography of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we can realize why the verses were revealed and their particular time of revelation. It empowers our faith. Studying Seerah is a source of strengthening the faith. Through studying Seerah, we can understand the stories of the nations that passed before us. The Seerah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam relates these stories with a full explanation. We can find explanations of what transpired in their arguments and disputes and how the prophets were all rejected and harmed. Studying such true stories from the Seerah increases our faith, hopes, and uplifts our spirits. Seerah is a miracle in itself. Almighty Allah had blessed Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with numerous miracles, the splitting of the moon and the talking of the tree. But if we think deeply about the biography of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we realize that the whole life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam itself is a miracle. For instance, noble Quran, the encompassing speech supporting with fear over the enemy are signs of miracle, and they are the part of his seerah. Concerning this, Imam Ibn Hazm, may Allah's mercy be upon him, said, if the Messenger of Allah had not been given any miracle other than his seerah, it would have been sufficient to prove that he is the Prophet of Allah. It means by studying the seerah